right? I'm just... The worst sound to hear.
I love that sound.
I wonder what it sounds like in the Bro, and these pick up like everything so good. Like you can do ASMR with these.
Hamster.
That is by far the worst.
Dude,
that is the worst.
Dude, it probably sounds like it's like a blooper reel just at the end.
You just put that as the intro.
Just like you're eating a fat thing of ice cream.
Alright, we're good.
Deadass.
I'm like lightheaded now.
Alright, B.
Alright, are you guys good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're good.
Cool. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Obey podcast. I think this is the 4th installment. I'm Narwhal, and obviously all the Florida guys.
I
am Kiwiz.
remember.
Hello.
They call me Nick.
Shut up.
Willis.
Shut up.
So yeah,
Anyways.
so
Who are you?
I'm just here.
Sweet. This is our first time doing the podcast from the Florida house. I'm here visiting. We're gonna do some content all week long. So yeah, we just thought we'd sit down and start with a podcast.
You know, I don't think the fans have really even seen this room before. I mean, they've seen it in the house tour, but they've never
This
like.
is the second time I'm seeing this room.
Let me tell you, the only thing the fans will ever see in this house is what you see in our face cam box. That's
Yeah.
all you're gonna ever see.
Dude, we're literally never in this room.
We are, bro. It's nice though. I like it.
They haven't seen they can't see it now,
Yeah.
but the whiteboard with all the clickbait.
Well, we shouldn't tell them that, and then they're gonna be like, they'll never see it.
Well, that's one. Well, no, they'll see it because Narwhal recorded
It'll
it.
be in the video.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah,
Oh,
just not in
I
this
forgot.
video.
Yeah.
Go check
Yeah.
out the other Obey videos.
Yeah, we're
You
also
might
doing
find it.
a what is it? Life of Obey House video.
Yeah.
That'll be up soon. You guys get to get a little deeper dive into
Our
what
life
we
really
do.
isn't that interesting here, though.
Yeah, no, you get to see us
Don't,
just basically.
don't tell them that, then they're not gonna watch it. Our
Go
lives
watch
are
it. Our
so
lives-
interesting.
I
Dude.
got something to start. How is life different now at this house than it was
Oh,
when all
geez.
5 of you guys were here?
Ooh, that's a great question. Honestly, it's definitely a lot more quieter. I kind of feel like the last house felt like kind of like a frat house would feel. You know what I mean? Like
It was a frat
It was
house.
wild. Like especially because Gandhi used to vlog all the time,
Yeah.
and he used to film us doing stupid things all the time.
Yeah.
We don't really do that as much anymore. But
We also were nowhere near as productive.
No.
oh no, definitely not. I'm pretty sure like the whole entire first year we moved into the old house, all we did was just mess around,
Yeah,
just be
literally.
idiots.
I think I was the only one at the time, like really. Random was too. He was in his room a lot, but I was like the only one like really daily uploading at one point. It
Yeah.
felt like, and then that was before Nick was here.
Yeah, that's
and
before I
then
moved
and
in.
then Nick moved in, and then that's when we were all just goofing off, being complete morons.
That was probably the worst productivity when I moved in.
But not
for
gonna,
2 months.
It was fun
But
though. It was fun.
It was really fun. And then I was like, all right, I have no money in the bank. Like, I literally came to the Red House with like $500. I spent it all in 2 months, and I was like, yep, we're at about $0. Time to start daily uploading. And that's when the grind began.
Remember we were just doing game battles for like 3 months.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I didn't
Modern Warfare
upload.
Remastered.
I didn't
Yeah.
upload
Modern
at
Warfare
all
Remastered.
on my main for a long time.
I didn't even have a channel then.
No,
Like
you
I didn't have it.
didn't.
Well, I had a channel, my vlog channel, but I never posted there.
Yeah, you did.
Rarely.
Once in a while.
Once in a while, you know.
Before Nick was here, you posted there a lot.
Yeah.
Because you kind of wanted to start the vlog.
Then
But-
we got addicted to GBs.
Dude, that was addicting though. Let's be honest.
It was so addicting.
That was so much. It's like crack. It was so much fun.
We would literally wake up, just do it for like 8 hours, and then be like, all right, let's get food or something, and then just go
Do it.
It was
Dude.
Yeah.
like our daily routine.
Woke up, go to Wendy's, come back, GB for 8 hours, go to Wendy's again. It's just stupid.
That
It was
was
bad.
bad.
It's
But-
definitely a lot more different now because now like we're all in this routine where we actually daily upload because we care a lot about our
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
channels and
Right.
you know we want to see this stuff grow for us in the long run, of course.
Mhm.
So I mean we're a lot more focused on like building our brands now than we used to be back in the old house, especially because it's just the three of us now. There's not a lot of like energy, I guess, in the house. There's not-
Distractions.
distractions, right? Yeah, there's not a lot of people running and jumping down the stairs.
Well, like you said, it's because Gandhi had a camera and Gandhi
Yeah.
wanted to upload videos, and we were like his little lab rats.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's basically what made us go outside and leave our rooms. But
Right.
now we
Yeah.
don't really do that.
I remember a big thing in the old house. What would get me out of my room is I'd hear you guys upstairs like screaming or doing something. I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So I'd go up. I'd get out of my room, stop what I was doing. It just because it was fun.
And we just weren't like that. In a way, was really fun. But if you look at it now, it's like we're just really productive.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we don't leave a room. It's not because we're just like slobs or anything. It's because we're actually like making videos and stuff. What?
Yup.
What?
No, we slack a little bit though.
Yeah, we do, but we are way more productive than we were.
Yeah, we
then.
are so much more.
There's always you can always do more, but it's just
Yeah.
you don't want to overdo it at the
Yeah,
same
you
time.
need a healthy balance.
You do.
Nick, when you like weren't uploading that much when you first moved in, did you know in the back of your mind, like, did you think like for sure that your channel would blow up because you were surrounded by people that were like big YouTubers?
I had the mentality that I was going to do whatever it took to just keep the dream alive. Like I knew as soon as I got my spot in that house that my life was going to change forever. Like it was going to happen because I just had that mentality. It's the mentality that got me into the house. Like I was just going to do whatever it took to get there. I was going to do whatever it did. So I forced myself to become friends with this guy. And no, I'm just kidding.
Force yourself.
Yeah, but once I got in there, it was like it just felt natural, like just to make videos and stuff. And then the subs and stuff came because it was like people just saw our energy together and just fucked with us, I guess.
I gotta say though, like definitely being surrounded by people who do the same thing as you is such a huge benefit than doing this alone, like in your parents' house or in your apartment or whatever, because
It motivates you.
it
to
does
work.
because you can always go to each other for advice, ideas, like titles,
Right.
thumbnail, like all that stuff. Doing this by yourself, you're with your own mind, and it's definitely a lot more.
Well, especially if you're all on the same schedule too. Like we all make our videos kind of relatively at the same time in the day, and we all render at the same time of the day, and we're all done at the same time of the day. So it's like we're all synced up together. So it's like hypothetically, if it's 6 p.m. and I haven't started recording for a video yet, and these two guys are in their rooms, I know that I need to start recording. Like it basically pushes you to be more productive,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
a huge motivation and a huge advantage over like living with like your parents or something.
And like in my experience, like if you're living by yourself trying to like grind stuff that other people don't really understand or don't get it, like I
Yeah.
feel like you could get like cabin fever in a sense where you go like insane if you're
Isolated.
like just isolated all the time.
Yeah.
But like that's why I like the team house now, because like there's always people doing something
Right.
related to
Right.
what you do.
Yeah.
right.
That's probably the biggest advantage of
Yeah.
it for sure.
Agreed.
And also daily uploading is like a huge like hard thing to do.
It really is, and I know I myself have picked up streaming, and I've been trying to dabble both at the same time, and you would not believe the stress it puts on you to do both. It's constantly thinking about ideas on what your next video is going to be, thinking, you have to think of good titles too. Like we're at the point where we know what's going to work and what's not going to work, and sometimes you just have to put out something that's not going to work or whatever because you can't get a good video, and then you're stressed about that, and then you got to think about the stream, and it's just a mess. So
What also makes it a lot more harder for us compared to a lot of the top streamers, some of them, like the top streamers, just post raw gameplay from
Right.
their live stream.
Yeah.
We're kind of different, where we actually go into a game only expecting to get a video, not just to
Right.
stream live in front of people. And we actually have to sit down, edit the videos ourselves, cut it up, add captions, title, all
Yeah.
effects, everything.
Right.
We do all
we
that
do it all
ourselves. Thumbnails, uploading, description, all that stuff takes a lot
The
of
YouTube
time.
comes first before the streaming.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
So-
we grew our fan base on that.
Yeah,
first
so
and foremost.
the YouTube, you got to get a production video, like a video you edit, record, like all that kind of stuff. Like you actually put thought and stuff into it, and then you go into streaming. You stream like a couple hours, and that's really hard to do.
And I think what's like for a lot of people nowadays, they want to become streamers because that's the hot thing. 'Cause Ninja blew that whole
Yeah.
category up to the fullest, whatever. And I get this question all the time, like, what do you have advice for like small streamers or whatever? Don't start streaming. Start a YouTube channel before you start streaming. Streaming is way too competitive. You have a better chance of growing a YouTube channel than you do streaming. And then you take your audience from YouTube and you bring them to the stream.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna scroll all the way to the bottom of Fortnite
0,
to
1,
find you.
2, 3
Right.
viewers.
Yeah,
like
But
dude,
at the same time, people feel that way about YouTube. Like if you don't have a YouTube channel and you have 0 subs, like I feel
Make
like
a Twitter.
It's also intimidating.
But that's
it's equally intimidating.
Nah, I wouldn't say so, because YouTube works a lot more differently, where you can actually get lucky enough to where your videos get pushed to the recommended section
if
and
you know
can-
how to tag it,
if you know
right.
how to tag and do all that stuff properly, of course. And that's how you can get a lot of new fans. But with streaming, there is nothing.
There's no tags.
There's nothing there to push your channel to the top.
It's
right?
based on viewers.
Right.
That's
It's simply based on viewers. You click on the Fortnite section, you already see the top 10 viewers with tens of thousands of people watching already.
So why scroll to the bottom?
Exactly. Why would you want to go all the way to somebody who has 0 viewers when you can watch the hottest streamer with 50,000 viewers live?
And for the people that can't grow a YouTube channel and say like, oh well, how am I supposed to grow my YouTube channel? I'll just get 0 views if I upload a video. Make a Twitter. Like, become part of a community.
Yeah.
Tweet every day. Like,
tweet
interact.
at bigger people.
And then when you upload a video, tweet it out. Oh my God, you'll at least get 10 views or something. Like you grow and then you build something. You know what I mean? Like an Instagram, post clips to your Instagram, like Ninja did. That's how he just blew up apparently. So like, it's just something like that.
No, go for it.
Honestly, I see a lot of people give up too early. To be honest, I see a lot of people always tweet about how they want to be daily uploaders and make YouTube their career and streaming, but people just I notice so many people just try this out for a month or even a week and then just throw in the towel because they don't see results immediately.
Dude, in almost anything in life, you have to grind for like at least like a year.
I'd say a year.
Shit for like a year.
Yeah,
and
at least.
Then you get a little bit up there.
Yeah,
but it's like
agreed.
You can't, even if you grind your heart out for like 6 months, like that's just not enough. Especially I feel like in YouTube. And another thing that I heard is like in YouTube nowadays, if you want to like blow up or like get big, you can't just make like videos like average Fortnite videos.
Yeah, right.
Like
right.
You have to do something like above.
Or you have to have something unique about you. You have to be either really good at building, editing, something unique.
Or you're funny or something.
Or you're just hilarious.
You just post entertaining content. That's just how it is. Like if you post something people want to watch, you'll get viewers and subscribers. It's just how it is. Like, you know, you can't just post something and expect everyone to like it. It just doesn't work like that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's really complicated. It's not, people think YouTube is a get rich quick thing, but it's not.
It's not a scheme. It's a lot of hard work and dedication.
Yeah, like literally when we moved into the first house, like I'm pretty sure we didn't have beds for a solid 8 months.
I had a bed.
You had a bed, but that was
that's because I brought it with me.
Yeah, you brought it with you, but we couldn't actually afford to buy like real queen size beds until like 8 months down the road when our YouTube channels actually started to pick up a little bit. At least for me, that's how.
Yeah.
I know some other people in the house shared the same experience as I did, but yeah, it was like you really got to put in a lot of time and effort into it.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
one thing.
Nice.
One thing that I think is interesting is you guys talk a lot about, not a lot, but like every once in a while I hear you guys talk, like every YouTuber talks about the stress and how it's like stressing them out trying to do a daily video. But it's really interesting to me from like a viewer perspective that you guys could get stressed out by like a video that like doesn't do as well as other videos or like flops, let's say, for a video.
Right.
But like 2 years ago, if a video got that many views, you guys would be like over the moon about it.
Yeah.
And like I get that because that happens with every, like as you progress in life, your standards raise. But like with YouTube, like you always gotta like top yourself.
You
like,
do
every day, and
That's
that's
a very
like
good
not
point.
healthy. Sometimes I feel.
I think it's because you know what your channel's capable of when you reach that peak, kind of like, and it's like when you kind of expect it to go down. Like for me, example, my channel, it was at 25 million. Now it's at 20 million views for the month, which is insane still, regardless. But I knew it was gonna go down. I expect that. But when I upload a video, I get 200K views, and then I upload a video the next day, and it has less than 100K in 24 hours. I feel like, okay, well, this video obviously didn't resonate with my audience because of this or that. And then you kind of put that in your mind, and then you're like, okay, maybe I won't make a video like this again. I'll make a video like this that got more views, and you figure out what your audience likes.
Right.
There's certain patterns to every channel.
Yeah. Not every audience is the same, obviously. If one video goes viral on your channel, it doesn't mean it'll go viral on somebody else's, you know? It's just everybody's audience and stuff. But when it comes to like back in the day, I would get like, I remember I would love to get 50K views a video, you know, like that would just be insane. And I'd be so happy with that. You get 50K views a video. Now you're like, dude, if I could get like 70K or like 100K views a video, I would be so content. You get 100K views a video. Dude, if I could just get like 500K views a video, and then you start to even like a lot of videos start to get that, and you're like, dude, I want 1 million a video. Like it just keeps going. You'll never be satisfied. Like it's just people say they will be, but you always want more. And
you will.
Unless you are the type of person to get really comfortable, which in my opinion isn't good.
No.
You should always want more. You should never get comfortable, because the second you get comfortable, that's when you lose
That's your
what you've
downfall.
built.
Yeah.
You know, you get too
never
comfortable, you stop innovating and doing different things and trying to be entertaining, and that's when you lose what you had, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Completely agree.
I also
Yeah.
noticed, like, especially now, I talked to Nick about this the other day, but like, have you guys been feeling like a lot more pressure now that like the summer's over and we've
Yeah.
grown so much
Yeah.
this summer? Like, all of us have had our best month in July. You know, we've all gained hundreds and thousands of new subscribers, and now, like, do you guys feel like there's more pressure on us to put out quality content every single day? Like, how do you feel about that?
You want to go?
you can answer.
I know myself. I've felt that stress for a while now because I feel like one of my videos that blew me up was one of my most edited, and like I did the best quality I could for it. So now I feel like the people that subscribed, I should hold that standard for them. And some days I don't have 6-7 hours to put, you know, the editing in that I want to. And it's like, you know, you feel kind of bad about it when you upload, but you know, like you want to keep the audience coming back every day, because with YouTube, you miss one day, and that person that used to watch you every single day, that you miss their upload, and they'll go to their next channel, and then they're their next favorite YouTuber, and they stop watching you. So
Yeah.
it's so competitive. It's a lot to think about, and it really keeps your mind like.
Yeah, the video that blew me up got 6 million views. Is like the fake pretending to be a noob video or whatever. And that video I edited a lot, like in the beginning, and like I put a lot of like time into it, at least from what I remember. So like, and a lot of the videos I've been uploading recently, I haven't been putting that much editing,
Yeah.
just because I don't have the time, and I know I need to upload every single day.
Yeah.
So in a way, you do feel a little bit more pressure because you feel like you're letting your audience down when you
Right.
don't put certain effects into a video or something. But I always try my best to make every video as entertaining as I can with the time that I'm given. You know what I mean? I always do what I can to make sure it's good enough, you know?
Yeah.
I also feel the pressure, not just putting an effort into the videos, but being consistent enough to where you have to daily upload, because when you're a daily uploader, sometimes people are always expecting a video from you every single day. So when you actually miss a video, it's easy for somebody to just forget about you
Yeah.
and move on to the next person,
Right.
like you mentioned.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes when you miss an upload and then you upload a video again, you might not get as many views as you normally would.
Right.
And that's where the real pressure comes in for me, at least.
Especially if you lose like 3 days.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what's insane to me about YouTube. Like, having YouTube as your job is like, most jobs, like, you get like 2, 3, 4 weeks of like paid time off where you can just go
Right.
do
Yeah.
nothing for
Yeah.
you guys like literally have probably gone like years. Like, there's probably never been like a year where you haven't posted a video in more than like,
Oh no!
Like 3 days.
3 days has probably been my max since I missed an upload in over.
which, like, if you
a
think
year
about it,
or
that's
two.
actually insane.
Yeah.
I think since 2010, I've definitely uploaded a video every year for sure. So like there hasn't been a
Yeah.
year since 2010 I haven't uploaded a video. And I think since 2012, just been uploading a lot of videos.
Right.
And I think 2015 is when I started like almost daily uploading. And then 2017 is when I daily uploaded every day, no matter what. Like that was just the routine. So yeah, it's been crazy.
So one thing that I remember before we started recording, we mentioned that you guys wanted to at least talk a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's like some pretty sad news today that we saw on Twitter just a couple hours ago about a shooting at a gaming event in Florida. Horrible news, but I know you guys might just have a couple of things to say about it. Obviously, we give our condolences to everyone affected by it. But I guess just in the gaming community, people might want to know kind of like your thoughts on it or what that might say.
Sure. So honestly, you know, it's pretty crazy because, like, obviously this kind of stuff happens in the news all the time, and you know, we're not gonna give our like political view on that or anything, but kind of just wanted to share some insight. And you know, when I go to gaming events, I notice that, you know, sometimes people kind of like they're like, oh, we got to go through security again. Oh, they got to check my bag again. And you really just take that for granted, to be honest. I saw like some pro player tweet like, now you won't be like laughing when you go through like security at these MLG events anymore, because like it's actually serious, man.
Yeah,
like,
it really is.
It only takes one time for something like that to happen to really make people turn their heads and think, wow, this is actually serious. You know, let's take the security measures more seriously. You know, like even check my bags, check this kid's bags, like all that stuff needs to be taken a lot more seriously.
It literally
It
saves
is,
your life.
it is kind of hypocritical too when you actually think about it. Like a lot of people are like, man, who needs security at a gaming event? Like they all make fun of the security guards or whatever when they're going through security. Like I've seen that before. And then now like all of a sudden everybody's they care about security now. Oh, let's up the security. It's like, well, you were making fun of the security guard like at the event now. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And to be honest, I think security should be like way more enforced, because they literally just kind of like touch your shoulders and like they don't even like really search you and they just let you go, I think there is sometimes I've been to events that they don't let any bags, they don't let anything in, to some of the MLG events, but I think there definitely needs to be an up in security for sure, because there's no way that kid, or I don't know the guy or anything. I don't want to say his name or anything.
No. Doesn't matter.
But there's no way he should have been able to get into that venue with a weapon. There's no way. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah, and I for me, it's hard to understand how people can just take others' lives without remorse, knowing not only are you killing a person and destroying their life, you're destroying everyone that's connected to that person. So you're destroying their family, their friends' lives for years and years to come. And the fact that people can go to these events where you're supposed to be gathered to like do good, like support each other, come together for a game that you might enjoy. And it's like no remorse, no nothing. And it's really sad. And I think one thing that I really hope people don't stop doing in the media is glorifying the shooters, showing pictures of them, saying their names. Because I feel like a lot of these kids that are shooting up schools, these events, want the attention. That's what they thrive for. They haven't got attention their whole life. They're kind of,
you want to be remembered as like this freak, this psychopath, like
even that they just haven't got attention from either their family. They've been bullied themselves, and they want the attention on them, whether it's bad or good. And I think that's horribly wrong. And I know these big outside media sources have been glorifying it this whole year, and that's what I feel like has been made all these other ones come out and do the same thing. And it truly scares me to go to events now. Like, knowing that this is such a common thing is like truly scary. And today would definitely change my mind about like upcoming events coming up. And I really just, like you guys said, I hope they up security, stop glorifying these guys. And
they literally dive so deep into like their personal history,
dude,
like their family.
Terrible.
They interview everyone in their family. It's like for a whole week. It's just like they give this whole biography of like the kid that did it. And that's what they want. You know what I mean? So what he said is just got to stop with that. You got to stop sharing pictures of them, like everything. If anything, you should be talking about the victims and who their families are,
their
and like
lives,
stuff.
Spreading that.
Exactly. Like, so it's awful. It's ridiculous.
Just a horrible situation. And it's kind of unfortunate because that situation but in a way ruined gaming events maybe for many people going forward for years, because someone you wanted to meet for years isn't going to go anymore because they have to worry about their risk. Safety. And so obviously our condolences to their families and
of course
everyone affected, but we just felt like we at least wanted to say something because you guys are big names in the gaming scene. So but it's really unfortunate situation. But anyways, don't want to talk about something too depressing for too long.
Right.
But
just touch on it a little bit.
So another thing that I asked you guys before we started recording that I've always been curious about is if there's any like stories or anything that has happened off camera that is just the best moment ever that you like, if you could go back and rewatch this moment in time that you didn't record on camera, is there any like situation or story that happened?
One thing that happened, these two weren't even there, but like I've told you guys about it, but it's the very first day that me, Gandhi, and Random actually met each other and came down to Florida, like way back 2016 in the summer. Like I think we were going out to buy like office chairs for our setups because we didn't have any chairs. We didn't have any desks. Like the house was literally empty. So we went out for the very first time. I think it was the very first day we moved in. And Gandhi had his camera. I had even my vlog camera because I was doing like the vlogging channel and stuff. Like I wanted to do like the daily vlogging. And I was recording for a long time. It was about a storm. I stopped recording. Gandhi stopped recording. And then there was like this big storm up ahead. I was like, all right, in 5 seconds, there's going to be lightning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this big ass, I swear it was so huge. One of the biggest lightning strikes I've ever seen in my life. Just boom, right in front of our car. It was the craziest shit ever. And we were all freaking out. I had my camera and everything on my hand, but I didn't record it. It would have been so funny. And I definitely would have been like the intro to a video or something. That's the only thing I can think of that I haven't recorded.
I think for me, it would probably be the transitional period of us moving out from our old house into this one. Because, like, we didn't vlog any of that, did we?
Yeah, we said we would.
Yeah, we said we would, but we didn't. But honestly, it was more of a special moment because, like, it was the mark of the end of the Red House, right? And all those memories and everything we've ever done in that house is just forever stuck there, you know?
Yeah.
And seeing that house empty, to me, was just so mind-blowing.
Yeah, we
Like,
didn't
it was
record
crazy.
it was so hard to process, but
We did not
Yeah.
record that.
we should have probably recorded that.
That was stupid, huh?
Dude, you know what I'm going to do in 10 years from now when I'm a
What?
millionaire? I'm going to buy that house. I'm going to buy that house.
Unless somebody already bought it.
Nah, I'll buy it
He'll
from
offer them too much money. They
I'll
can't
offer
turn
them
it
too
down.
much money. That's going to be sick. Yeah, no. I think for me, going to the memory thing, Kiwi might remember this. You, me, and Formula were sitting on the couch. Formula does this all the time. He'll say the most outlandish thing. He'll be like, yo, if that actually happens, I'll suck my own dick.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yo.
can't remember the specifics.
Yo, it's
cut
if
this out.
dude, what was it? It was in a summer skirmish or something. If somebody won or somebody came back,
something like
or
that. Yeah.
Dude, what happened? You were
Was
like,
it during Guitar Hero?
No,
no,
it wasn't.
If Tfue comes back from this, I'll
was-
suck my own dick or
Yeah.
something stupid. Like,
I think Tfue and Koxi were playing against Camille's and someone else, and they
Yeah,
did that
something.
incredible comeback. And
Yeah.
Form was like, if Tfue and Koxi actually come back, I will suck my own dick.
I'll
here."
take it out right now
Yeah.
and suck my own dick. Right now. Right now. I'll do it. I'll do it.
And then they came back, and then me and Kiwi look at each other like this. And he's like, well, fuck.
And
Of course he didn't suck
Yup.
his dick in front of us. But
Hey,
those are the moments you want to get him,
Yeah.
for his lion ass.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But no.
I mean, there was a moment like that where we did record it. It was on my channel and the BO3 trick shotting.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
Miranda.
Where you were like, yo, if I hit this right now, I'm going to Miranda's house. I'm flying her to like Hawaii or something, and I'm
Las
marrying
Vegas.
her. Las Vegas. And I'm marrying her. You hit the shot.
And he
It
didn't.
always happens when you least expect it
And
to.
guess who's not married to this day?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Well,
That's just I just wanted to ask because like for me it's cool, like being a viewer for so many years. I always wonder, like when I'm watching, I always wonder like, what did they cut out of this video? Like if this happened in the video, what are the things that they
God.
cut out?
there's
That
a
like,
lot of things we
that
cut
they
out.
will never want anyone to see.
Gandhi
like,
has footage that has been cut out. It's like 4 terabytes
The
worth
lost-
of footage
the lost
that no one
footage.
will ever see but us.
Yeah.
And I remember some stuff, and it's bad.
There are some bad things that you should not be able to see.
some really
Yeah.
funny things. Though.
I'm honestly
Yeah.
surprised you let him put some of the things in his videos.
Yeah, I mean, it
There
is
were
what it
times
is.
where we were like, can't do that.
Yeah.
dude, but like
But-
looking back on it, when you guys are older, you're gonna be so glad that like those videos were made.
Oh,
Even if
yeah.
you did
Oh,
have the
yeah.
stupid
For sure.
stuff.
I hope they never get taken down. They're so
Yeah.
funny.
What's crazy to me is when we're older and we look back on like what we've done in the past on YouTube, it's crazy to think since we're daily uploaders, we'll literally be able to look back. Oh yeah, when I was 21, you'll
On
literally
this
see
day.
me every single
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Like how crazy is that?
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, you know those like tweets where it's like, where were you on when this happened 30 years ago?
Yeah.
You guys can be like, oh, on that day I uploaded the BO2 trick shot
Oh
video.
my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Even reminiscing now, it's the craziest thing. Going back, looking at my psychopath blonde long hair, dude.
yeah, we've all changed so much.
Yeah,
like,
we
physically.
have.
The
Yeah.
little
It's kind of
pump hair.
crazy.
do you guys cringe at your old videos, or are there videos that you watch you're like, damn, that was epic?
Both.
Both, yeah.
Both, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
some where I'm like, why, dude? But then I'm like, dude, we killed this video. Like, this is funny as shit.
Yeah.
Type of stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, we're obviously growing older, and you
Yeah.
know we're growing out of some certain things
Yeah,
that used
of
to be
course.
funny to us in the past. Now are funny. Actually, no, not really. Everything is
No,
still
there are
funny.
some things.
Yeah, there's some things.
Yeah.
But I think the funnest videos to make were where we'd come together in each other's rooms for BO2 and we just kind of just mess around,
Dude,
do
yeah,
like a
those were
trick shot
fun.
race or whatever.
Yeah.
It always ends with us screaming or something. So
Yeah, those were fun.
I like those videos,
Yeah.
but
The hidden camera with Gandhi. Dude, it was just so funny. That's probably, I'll never forget. That was probably the funniest moments in that house, to be honest. Just watching the hidden cameras back. So funny.
Kind of like going off of Gandhi. One thing that like we see it in every Obey video, we see that you guys want Gandhi to be in videos, and like
Yeah.
like I'm sure you guys all want to hang out with Gandhi again too. So I guess like we wanted him to be on the podcast, but I guess
He's too
Because
busy.
he's really busy, right?
He's so busy.
Yeah.
We've seen him once since he moved out
Once.
in almost a year now. Or no, not almost a year, 6 months.
Yeah.
It's been about
6
6
months.
No, it's been like
It's been
4
like
months.
3.
May.
Yo,
He
chill.
he moved at the end of May. Or the end
June,
of
July,
April.
August.
End of April.
Bro.
So May,
June.
June,
Y'all
July,
tripping.
August.
It's been 3 months.
4
It's
months.
been 3.
It's been 4, right?
I think it's been
Anyways.
3.
No, it's been 4.
I thought he moved down the.
All right,
No,
whatever.
'cause we moved into the house at the start of June.
Right.
The first week of
He
June.
moved-
He was not in the house for May. He moved
Half of
out.
May he was.
Okay, whatever.
Anyways, it doesn't
Next
matter,
topic.
dude.
So,
Like,
yeah.
he's been gone for a while now.
Yeah, no,
With that
yes.
being said, like maybe sometime down the road we could get Gandhi to be in a video, because I know
Yeah.
all of you
Yeah.
viewers would love to see him, and like so would we. We'd love to have him in a video.
I
And
think he has a vlog going up with us.
Okay, well don't expect anything because
No, he does though. If it comes out in a year, whatever.
Yeah, well,
but he
yeah.
has something coming out. So
Done.
yeah. And one
Hopefully.
thing that like so I kind of, if you guys don't know who I am, I kind of run like all the production side of stuff, like kind of help Jaw organize what videos go up. And one thing we really want to do is like Gandhi used to make all these IRL videos so you guys could see kind of what their life is like behind the scenes. And like now that Gandhi's so busy with school, like you guys haven't unfortunately really got to see a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So we're hoping we can kind of like I'm not gonna be Gandhi, but like I hope that we can make videos that you guys still enjoy, that are like authentic. And
yeah.
sure.
Definitely can, easily.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we're excited for that. But
And that's something that I missed a lot, to be honest, because all people see nowadays from us is just what you see in the face cam.
Gaming.
Right.
and
you
there's
just
so
see
much
gaming,
more like
gamer
that
related
really
content.
happens.
Yeah, and there's a lot that does actually go on outside of just us making videos that would be kind of cool to put on the internet, but I mean, we just haven't had somebody around to do that with us.
Right.
Yeah. All our time's focused on our gaming or streaming. I don't have time to pick up the vlog camera, record. It'd be a cool little hobby, but I just wouldn't have the time to do it.
And off
So,
camera, we still act like idiots.
Yeah, we do.
Like we still do. Like the Dragon Ball Z impressions. Like we've been doing that lately. That would definitely be a thing in Gandhi's vlogs if he was still around. But
So,
yeah.
Do you guys like, so now that you guys are like taking everything way more seriously and like everyone's grinding in the house, like do you ever get like lonely or homesick or just like, I don't know, because if it was me, I would feel like after a while I would just feel like isolated, because you guys like live in Florida. Like I don't know many other YouTubers that live here. You guys just kind of like
It's so lonely.
I just looked at formula.
dude, like
It's so lonely,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I
I'm
like-
not, no, like it actually is, man. Because, bro, like we've lived here for 2.5 years, and the only people we know is each other still.
yeah.
And that's just how it is, man. Like,
Right.
yeah.
But
it's-
I don't want to say I miss home though. I don't get homesick.
Yeah.
I love it here. It's just, you know, obviously sometimes you want to go out and do things. You know, you've been in the fucking room all day. You know, but like
Yeah.
that's just how it is though. I mean, if you, at the end of the day it is a job, you know, you got to do it. But you know, I worked my ass off for it, and I love YouTube, and that's, you know, it's the sacrifice you make, I guess. You know, so.
I get what I like to call my man period, where once a month for like a couple days I'm just the loneliest little teddy bear. Just need someone to cuddle up to. But then after the 3 days pass, I'm like, the fuck? I'm back to working, dude. Fuck this.
Yeah.
We get that paycheck. So nah, but yeah, it does get lonely though sometimes.
Like I like to go back and see my family at least 5 times a year, just so like I somewhat, you know, get out, you know, travel.
Yeah.
But now that we're gonna be going to the Obey house, we'll definitely be traveling a lot more, and that'll be really nice to do. So, but yeah, we've just been kind of confined in our house, only knowing us 3 for the longest time, and obviously with Gandhi and Random when they used to live with us. But
because I mean,
yeah.
we don't go to school. Like we don't
Right.
interact with other people in like an office, or you know, like we're like our office is in our bedrooms. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that's it. Like it sucks. But I'm content with it.
I am content with it too, honestly, because I mean, we have friends outside of this house. Like, we'll travel places, we'll go to events or whatever. We'll go to the Obey, Texas house. Like, we'll party with you guys or whatever. Like, it's not like we're just like fucking isolated. Even though sometimes it feels like that, but
yeah. And like, at least in my experience with a lot of things, like as long as I'm busy, I don't get like in my own head or like sad or depressed.
Productive.
Like if I can,
Yeah,
if there's always something happening, it's like hard to like mope because like there's
Right.
always something to work on.
Right.
if all you do is lay in your bed all day, you will get depressed.
Yeah.
You will get isolated. You will feel like
Yeah,
you're trapped. And
You got to stay mentally capable because this job, like, it's not only just playing video games. Like, that's not
Right.
all there is to it.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot more to it.
you got to have a good mentality going into it. You got to be able to have tough skin and take criticism, just all those kind of things. But it's also important to stay healthy, like physically as well. And me and Nick actually recently signed up for a trainer to go to the gym with every day, Monday through Friday. And so we've been just working on that. It's been about a week since we've done that, and it's a pretty good experience so far.
Your legs are killing you.
Yep. I
right
literally,
now.
after this podcast, I'm not going to be able to stand up. So.
No, but yeah, he's been working us pretty hard, man. Like, I think our whole entire bodies were sore after that first week. He made us hit all these different muscles that we've never hit before, and I think it's gonna be good for us. In a couple months, we'll be looking pretty good. But
we'll be Super Saiyans.
yeah, we will. But one thing that we had to do was we had to go out and get some massages done. And there's nothing wrong with getting a nice massage. Let me tell you guys. Oh my God, like an hour massage is like the greatest thing ever.
When all of them came,
To be honest with you guys, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, yo, I might just on the podcast go get a massage.
dude, all of them were visiting the Obey Texas house, and literally all you guys plus random plus Jaw and Julian, they all went and got a massage this one day. And Julian comes back and he's like, bro, my life will never be the same.
Dude, that's
It
how
really
is.
does change your life, dude. Because if you're a gamer, you're sitting in
Yeah,
your chair.
your
with
back is always.
your keyboard and mouse, you're always leaning forward and stuff. Like, you need to get a massage, like get those knots out of your back. Like,
yeah.
trust me, it's a game
Oh,
changer.
you didn't get a massage, did you?
no, I couldn't. There's no more rooms left.
Oh.
There was no time left.
Did you get one this last time when they
No.
No.
So you still haven't experienced it.
They've kind of been doing shit on their own.
Yeah.
They've kind of left me out of a lot of things. So
Hey, bro, you're sleeping. The teddy bear's asleep. I don't
no
know
one,
what to do.
no one wakes me up.
Oh, get up,
You're a
bro.
grown man. You gotta wake yourself up.
Well, it's not like I knew you guys were gonna go and get a fucking personal trainer.
Shit.
You guys just went and did it.
Yeah. Because we've been going to the gym.
I would love to go to the gym.
Then wake up.
Come with us.
You
Three-man
can
personal
sign up
trainer.
still. The guy said you could sign up whenever.
All right, we'll figure this out off the podcast.
So another thing I kind of wanted to talk about, at least a little bit, is like, I remember you guys talked about how like back in Red, like one thing you guys really wanted to do is like you guys said you wanted to do all this content and like it just, you didn't really have the capability. So like,
Right.
what's it like now, like being in a team where like you guys have the capability and like the team channel is taken seriously and you guys are all involved in like the content and you guys make like a Fortnite video for the channel every week and like stuff like this. Like, what's that like now compared to like before? Like, is it cool now that you can do all this stuff?
Yeah, I definitely think it's a lot better because it adds a lot more to our lifestyles than just, waking up late and making a video and calling it a day. I mean, there's a lot more that we do now, with the traveling and, going out and doing interactive things like the mini golf video. All that stuff is a lot more fun and, it's just creating more memories and experiences that we haven't been able to do before with making content. And I love it personally.
You want to go?
Go ahead.
He was
You're
just
looking at-
staring
he's
at
just
us.
staring at me.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think it's pretty dope. I mean, this is all we've ever wanted, so it's a nice little advantage to have in Obey. Also, I like the thing that was wrong with Red is I didn't really like the people in Red for the behind the scenes, but Obey I actually fuck with everyone. And like Jaw is the one who put me on, so like I can get along with everybody in Obey, which is nice. So
That's
What?
that's what's super cool to me about like with
Nothing.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
what's
Go
going
ahead.
I
on
was just
here?
saying, like-
Just let it out.
No, I was just laughing.
Is there
at
something on your
Florida.
mind, Kiwiz?
No, I love YouTube.
It's off topic.
I was just
Anyway.
gonna say, like, for me, Julian, it's like so weird to me because Julian is like my boss and like technically is like my
Right.
boss, but like
Boss.
he's the same age as us and he's
Yeah.
like it's like he's like a good friend, you know what I
Right.
mean? And I think that's like the coolest and healthiest like work situation is when
healthy.
your boss is like one of your best friends.
Yeah,
And that's like really cool.
I agree with that.
Agree with that. We don't have a boss here, but well, technically it would be Julian, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
But-
it's like, so I like, you know the quote, like, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like I saw a tweet and it was like, if you love what you do, and it crossed out, you never work a day in your life, and it says like, you still work every day, but
Right.
you like it and you
Right.
don't hate it every day. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's kind of true, because like even with you guys, I'm sure there's days where like, and like for me, I love what I do and it's like awesome, and like I literally dreamed about living in a team house, and like now I get to do it, but like it's still work, you know what I mean?
It
It
is
is.
work.
And
It
so
is.
like
I
I'm
don't
sure
care
there's-
what you say. Like if you're like a music artist and you love music and everything, dude, you're still working. Like there's got to be days where you're like, dude, fuck, I gotta go record some track or something. You know, like
Yeah.
you could have the coolest job in the world, movie actor, like fucking space suit creator. I don't know, dude. Like anything that you just love to do. You're gonna get times where you're just like, oh, I don't want to do this. I want to just lay on the bed and watch Netflix or whatever. Like
Yeah.
everybody has that. Like you're gonna work.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's never
That's
anything
totally
wrong with that.
natural. Everyone deserves to just take a break and
Yeah.
step back from their jobs every now and then.
Unless you want to be one of those psychopaths, like one of the legends,
Elon
like,
Musk.
What's his name? We watched a documentary on him.
Tony Robbins?
No.
The
Jim-
guy from Jimmy
Jimmy
Iovine.
Iovine.
Jimmy Iovine.
Who's that?
The guy that
Oh my
he's the
God. He's
CEO of Interscope Records.
Yeah.
Or something. Maybe not the
Interscope.
CEO or
Yeah.
maybe the founder or president.
Like, what
or
about him? Does he just like?
He just
Works
grinds.
every day.
Yeah.
Just straight grinder.
From 6 a.m.
There are
to
people like that, like
6
Elon
p.m.
Musk.
Yeah.
I think there's a documentary called The Defiant Ones. It's a really good one. It's like how he rose his Interscope Records, the
label.
label. Yeah. And it's really good, like how he got all these artists under the label, like Eminem and like Dr. Dre
Yeah.
and like all
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's a really cool documentary.
Some
But-
function just like function. Like some people, that's what
Function
they thrive
differently.
off of.
Yeah.
Like they hate just chilling.
Yeah.
And like, but I think it just depends on the person.
It
I
does.
also used to think like in high school and like the start of college, like I felt guilty because like I had this dream or this goal, and if there was a day where I would just chill, I'd feel like guilty inside, like oh, I'm not doing shit, I'm not working towards it. But like I've slowly realized over the couple years, like there's nothing wrong with just like chilling sometimes.
No.
Yeah.
And like
no.
it's actually like you gotta just chill every once in a while.
Yeah, keep your sanity. Otherwise, you're just going to drive yourself crazy. Sometimes you get caught up in that.
I think that's one thing
Wow.
that America does a lot is they like glorify like overworking yourself. Like I think I saw like a video on YouTube somewhere. I forget who it was by, but it was just a video explaining like how people glorify like, oh yeah, I only got 2 hours of sleep. I fucking work so hard. I'm such a beast. I can't even think properly, but I'm such a beast. And like people think that's like so cool. Like, yeah, you just overworked yourself. You probably have some crazy fucking mental problem in the result of it, but you're such a beast. You only got like six. You only got. You only
link me this video, dog. I don't want to see this.
you only got 6 hours of sleep in a month. You know, like that's not healthy. That's not
No.
good. You
Yeah.
should not do that. Like that's obviously people like to like flex and be like, yeah, fucking only slept an hour.
On the grind.
Yeah, but I mean, it's good to grind. It's good to work and be dedicated and stuff like that. But you shouldn't like do it to the point where it's not healthy anymore. You know?
Also, stop fake flexing, bro. I see so many fake flexers out there. They're like, on my grind, bro. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Dude,
God,
dude,
that
I'm
annoys
so
me.
sick of it. Just
Yeah.
That-
don't talk your talk. Just walk the walk, bro, and show everybody what you can do.
Right.
Just stop
Work in
talking.
silence and let your
Work
work
in
speak for
silence.
you.
Dude, I haven't
It is.
tweeted in forever. I don't even know what to
Yeah,
tweet anymore.
I don't even know what to talk about.
And
Dude,
it's
like-
like
Might have to hit it with the good old I'm grinding today, boys.
Like, dude, I'm always on Twitter. I'm always looking at the newest meme and like whatever. But like, dude, I just don't know what to tweet anymore.
The only time all of us use Twitter for one reason, we have a meme chat where we just send each other memes.
so do me and my friends. Yeah.
That's
like,
all we use Twitter for now.
like every viral tweet, we
I
just
actually hate Twitter. Like that.
I love it.
I love it.
Twitter.
That's my
It's
favorite
like
social
The
media.
only reason I like it is for the memes. Otherwise, I would not use Twitter.
True.
Honestly. Seriously.
Well, the only reason I kind of made one is because it's like so like kind of big in the community.
You like have to have a Twitter to
You
like,
have
be
to,
a
man.
YouTuber or like any
Or-
social media person.
Yeah, media star or anything.
Yeah.
You need a
It's crazy that like my whole career is based on like media and stuff like that. I'm the least like media kind of person.
Right.
I love being in the moment. I hate having to have the camera on, having to take photos for the Instagram, the Twitter, having to think about the next tweet I can
Dude,
tweet.
speaking of that, I was at Disneyland the other day and like there was like fireworks going off and literally, I looked around. Everyone had
Yeah.
their Snapchats
It's
like
you're not
filming
even
it.
looking
Yeah.
at it.
Like
Just
you're
enjoy it.
You're looking at the fireworks through your phone screen. You're posting it to your Snapchat story. Nobody actually cares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
just the hard
does.
truth.
And
Yeah.
those and concerts, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
especially the people with Snapchat during concerts when it's like the bass is just
It's mainly
it's-
for validation
Yeah,
from other
it's
people.
validation.
It's
Yeah.
to show like, yo, look how cool my life is. I'm trying to impress you because
Yeah.
your validation means more to me than
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about our society now.
And I mean,
It's all about-
people don't need that, man. Like
think
as
Drake
long as
has a
you
song
enjoy
about
the
that.
experience for yourself, that's all that should matter.
Yeah.
That's like, but I feel like being a YouTuber and like for me too, being like a videographer, there's like a lot of times where I have to like check myself and make sure like there's times where like I genuinely think I was like addicted to Twitter, or like I would
Really?
check YouTube like all the time, or Twitter all the time, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
always like be looking through my camera, and sometimes you just got to be like,
I think
dude,
it's just
take a
force
step
of
back.
habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just seeing what's up in the world. Like
Yeah.
what I basically do, I just go on Twitter in the morning and I just check the Twitter moments. That's how I get my news. I don't go on like CNN or none of that. I don't
Yeah.
watch the news. I just literally go on Twitter moments and that's it. And then I get off Twitter and then I just do whatever.
Yeah.
See the memes. That's it.
See the memes.
One thing that you said earlier was like stop fake flexing or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that was like totally me when I was younger. But I also feel like when you have to tweet that like you're grinding, you're probably not.
Yeah.
Like if you
Right.
feel the
Agreed.
need to tweet to let people know that you're putting in work, you're
Right.
probably not putting in that much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah.
you
See
know
it
how
all
many
the time.
how many big things coming tweets I've seen?
Oh my god, those are the worst.
It's
Big
just
things
the
coming
beginning.
soon, guys. Yo, did you guys know that big things are coming soon?
It's just the
Dude.
beginning.
Dude, I just got word that big things are coming soon.
Yo, guys.
No, like everyone does that. We've even done that, but it's
Yeah.
like,
Some people overdo it though.
yeah.
No, like you know what I mean when we talk about it, like overdoing it, like every fucking day, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
You've been doing this for 3 years. It's just the beginning, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I would never say it's just the beginning. We've been so far into this now.
It is not the beginning.
It's
No.
definitely not the beginning.
Question: do you guys think that you'll be doing like? How long term is YouTube a thing for you guys?
You
is
know what?
YouTube
I just-
like a
here's
career
the
for
thing.
like years or?
Let me tell you something. I didn't think I was going to do YouTube past 25, but I feel like since this whole Fortnite thing's come about, I found Dr. Lupo, I found Tim the Tap Man, I found Dakotas, I
Ninja.
found HD, Ninja. All these guys, 27, 28, 30, 33, 31. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're still this old doing it?
The
And it's
most successful people in gaming I've realized are like old,
mature.
30.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not
Markiplier
old.
too, like all these.
Right.
That's
big-
young.
Yeah, it's really
It's not
not old.
old.
But it gives me like validation that, you know, I still have so many years left I could be doing this. Like I won't feel like I'm still playing video games. I'm 30, like I'm too old for this. No, I'll feel like, you know, this is actually my career and this is, you know.
I think it's for me. It's just whatever is next in line for me. I have no plan to stop YouTube for as far as I can see. I don't see a plan. Like
Yeah.
obviously, will I be doing it when I'm 50? Probably not. But it's just, you know, whatever opportunities are in front of me, that's just how it is. For now, it's YouTube, and I'm doing just fine on YouTube. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would like to keep YouTube as my main thing, but I still want to take up other hobbies on the side, like
Yeah.
maybe modeling or acting or just doing like other fun things like that, while like just building up my portfolio for my own personal self, I guess.
Mhm.
That's what like a lot of YouTubers or just stars do. They start at one thing and like they start as a singer and then they become an actor.
Yeah,
Sure,
like look at
yeah.
KSI. He started with the YouTube, then he started doing music.
he started with video games.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he started with video games, then he became a lifestyle YouTuber, then he became, this-
FIFA, or he started with FIFA lifestyle, then he went to
Yeah,
music,
yeah, then he
Yeah.
did music,
then
now
acting,
now
then
boxing.
boxing.
Like it's crazy. He's done
Yeah.
so much. And
In-
that,
in a way, that's the same thing with Logan Paul. Even
Yeah,
like he
and-
was just a Viner. Then he went to YouTube,
Yeah.
became a lifestyle YouTuber, then an actor, then he made music,
Yeah.
boxing. Like
That's honestly inspiring to me because
It
it just
really
shows that
is.
YouTube doesn't have to be your only thing that you do
Yeah.
in life. You know, you could do so many other things.
you're
at
not
the same
defined by
time.
one thing. You can
Right.
do so
Yeah.
many different things.
Right.
So
Yeah. But I think for us, at least a couple more years down
Probably,
the line,
yeah.
2 or 3 years for sure, minimum, in my
And then
opinion.
from
I
there,
agree.
just kind of see.
because right now I don't see a reason to stop.
There's no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
No reason.
We're still on the come up. We're always going to be on the come up, no
Big
matter
things
where we
coming
are.
soon.
Big things are coming soon.
No, but yeah.
The come up.
Yeah.
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 That's how I see it.
I want to get my million plaque.
No, we're definitely
sure.
still on the come up. We are
Yeah.
not fucking mainstream.
No.
Dude, not even
No,
close.
not even close.
No.
It's actually crazy how many channels have 1 million subs now.
Oh, it's
Like,
insane.
There's an insane amount of
There's a
numbers.
lot of competition.
Not that it's not special. It'll be
Right.
crazy special,
Right.
but like
Right.
it's just like insane how many people are popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Fortnite has really changed the game in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like you can just really hit it hard and blow up.
There's just a YouTuber for everything. There's a YouTuber for Fortnite or Call of Duty even, or makeup, like fucking space. Like, dude, there's so many different YouTubers and there's so many different communities, and everybody has their own little shindig, you know? So
Mhm. I think what's perfect about Fortnite though is it resonated with that younger audience that also watches YouTube at the same time. It was literally the perfect game for YouTube and Twitch to come out because it was just friendly, but at the same time, older people, older generations could play it because of the Battle Royale factor.
It's casual and competitive.
And it's
Exactly.
not that like complex.
And
Like,
it's
there's not
shooting.
a lot going on realistically.
So it's like older people can, and there's
Right.
no blood or anything either.
Yeah.
So it's easy to sponsor. It's easy to watch and have your kids play.
It's
Like,
on every platform,
Yeah.
Android, freaking iPhones,
Yeah.
Yeah.
PC, Xbox, everything.
Fortnite literally changed a generation. It's crazy to think about.
Made
And
Call
we
of
were-
Duty
Given
make a
so
battle
many
royale.
careers. Oh yeah, are you guys gonna play COD or nah?
I will.
Yeah, I'll play it. I don't know how many videos I'll make. Personally.
I'll stream it. The
Yeah.
battle royale.
Yeah, I'll play
that
the
is.
Battle Royale. That's about it, though.
And I might even play some GBs on there.
Oh God.
might have to join you on
The
that.
return.
You can join me on that if you want.
Did you guys play the beta?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about GBs now.
I'm still, if it's S&D GBs, I'm down.
Yeah, I guess we could learn.
I just, dude, like, the beta.
Beta.
I was too lazy to
People
even
are going to
download
hate
it.
me for saying this, but dude, I did not like it.
Same.
At all.
People are gonna hate
I
us.
think World War II is a better game than BO4.
That's a bold statement, my friend.
Dude, a
I
lot of
think
people.
IW is better.
Dude, a lot of people are going to hate me for that. But it's just, maybe it's because the game's been out and I'm just used
All right,
to
yo,
it.
top 3 CODs. What are your top 3 CODs?
You know, for me, it's. Oh God, this is hard actually.
I can tell you mine.
All right, go.
MW2 is number 1, right? That's where it all started.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just the most nostalgic beauty game.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2 is BO4, or not BO4, BO2.
Yeah.
Whoops. And then definitely MWR. That's a shocker because a lot of people didn't like that.
Dude.
But I enjoyed
MWR was
MWR.
amazing.
Dude, that's weird because that's like my list. MW2 is first. A lot of people would say BO2 is my first. But no, dude, MW2, I had way too many memories. Like, of just being a kid and looking up to like trick shotters and stuff is so weird to think about. But it's like, I used to like idolize FaZe members like way back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was so much fun. Like just partying up with dudes and watching team cam episodes and just being like, oh, how did he hit that? Like, and then you'd want to go and do it, stun some kid on
Yep.
fucking high rise, and so much fun. And then BO2, obviously, it was my come up, and I hit the most shots in that game. I was pretty good at it, so that was fun. And then number 3, I don't know if I put MWR, but that is a very close third. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I would put as my third.
You guys are gonna be
Nick.
shocked as my 3. Actually, you might not.
You're gonna put
be.
Ghost as your number 1.
Nope.
No?
MW choose my number 1.
Okay, Ghost is your second.
Ghost is my second.
What?
Yeah.
I
And
loved Ghost.
Ghost is my second because that is the game that brought me into the community.
Yeah.
That's the one that
Okay.
Jaw found me on, and like
Okay.
I was pretty nasty at that game for a while. And then number 3 is World at War because
That
it
might
was-
be my third.
It was my first COD. I fell in love with zombies. I used to do
Yep.
I used to do like hardcore S&D with my friends. Like that's where it all started for me.
I think that's my third because of the zombies and
zombies.
the multiplayer was my first Call of Duty I ever
Yep.
played. And I would go over to my friend's house, like just down the road, and we would split screen zombies, Nocturne and Toten. And
Yep,
that's,
that is it. That's
so
re-
much
literally
fun.
my childhood.
And dude, when Duriz came out, I literally
Oh.
came everywhere. It was
Dude.
my favorite, dude.
All right, here's one. Here, Narwhal, you're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we're all gonna say our least favorite COD at the same time.
hold on,
Wait,
hold on.
is
Let me
BO4
think.
out of it because it hasn't even come.
Nah,
out yet.
keep it in. Yeah, you actually keep it out.
Okay.
On go.
Wait. Let me think. I don't even know what my least favorite is off the top, off the rip.
All right,
My
real quick.
least favorite or the worst COD?
The worst.
Okay, so is it the least enjoyable to me, or is it the worst
the
COD
objectively
in
worst
general?
COD.
The least for you.
Okay.
For you.
So it's not the worst. It's your least favorite.
It's your least favorite.
personal least favorite.
Okay. All right.
My personal least favorite.
All right, real quick, while he's thinking, I'll say I think Black Ops 1 was my favorite.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna
that's a
say
good one.
worst.
Black Ops 1
That's
was
a
my
good one.
favorite. Then Modern Warfare 2, and then COD 4, but like that's also MWR. So like, do you think COD 4 or MWR was better?
MWR.
MWR.
And a lot of people are going to be like, dude, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know all the nerds are gonna meme
but
that.
that's just because I didn't have much experience on COD 4
Yeah.
when I came up. I started on World at War. And like I played COD 4, like the original. I did the whole sniper lobbies, like hardcore, like everything, like hardcore headquarters. But like I just honestly, MWR was more fun to me because I have more memories and experiences playing that game, doing GBs and just living in the house and stuff. And that was a good time.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say that was more fun than the original COD 4. So
Okay.
All right.
Your least favorite. 3, 2, 1. Go.
IW.
Infinite
IW.
Warfare. Yep, there it is.
Infinite Warfare.
That's
I remember you used to say AW.
AW is the worst COD.
I
Least
disagree.
favorite IW.
Oh. Okay.
AW is the worst
Nah.
COD because it started exo jumping and the double jumping.
Okay, I can agree with
I
that.
can
one.
see
It
that.
started the worst Call of Duty trend in the history of the gaming franchise, and it ruined Call of Duty.
You can
Boom.
thank Titanfall for that.
Yeah, well, maybe if Activision wasn't such money-hungry leeches, they wouldn't have...
That's true. Is that when they started supply drops too?
Yep.
Was it actually that COD?
And not to
Dang,
say that they're
that
trying to
is-
fix it and that they're not money-hungry leeches anymore, but they were money-hungry leeches when they came out with that game because they always look at other games, steal their stuff, and try to take them over and try to like make more money, and it always ends up making the game worse.
Blackout. There you go. There's an example. Money hungry.
Yeah, but that's a good thing for the game. The
It
game
is.
needs the battle royale. The game did not need double jumping exosuits. And Advanced Warfare is the worst Call of Duty. A lot of people, no, IW's the worst, dumbass. Okay, well, IW wasn't the game that ruined the whole entire franchise. AW was. So, boom.
Dang. Let it be known, folks.
All right. Well, we're getting near the end. Let
Yeah.
me make sure the cameras are all good, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sean is going to hate me for that. Sean is literally going to see that I said AW was the worst COD, and he's going to be so pissed at me because of the free-for-all AW.
Yo.
Which is fun, but AW started the shitty trend.
Sorry.
You're
Sorry,
good?
boys. I'm trying to manage the cameras.
Can these
and the
microphones be
podcast
used
at
for
the same time.
ASMR?
Oh, dude, these would be great.
So
ASMR
like you could
mics.
go over here, and then you could go over here.
Oh, and it like changes. the
Yeah, do
sphere?
you think it
I
would?
think that's like in the recording, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's a way to do it. So.
All right.
But yeah, anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching this episode of the Obey podcast. Hopefully you
yeah.
guys enjoyed. We try to keep them around this length. We don't want to make them like 3 hours long or anything.
How long
but
was it?
About an hour,
Okay.
which is good. Yeah. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, comment down below. Check out all the other podcasts or the other videos. We're cranking out a ton of content here. So more videos to come. Anything?
Love you.
Go check our channels out in the description.
Yeah,
if you
everyone's
guys want to
linked
check
down
us
below.
out.
Fortnite.
Kiwi's
Is
about to
the
hit a
wave.
million.
What?
Kiwi, you want to end this one for us?
Yeah.
That one's not even
that
on,
one's not
boss.
recording.
Look at
This one?
These-
This
yeah,
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go check out our channels in the description if you guys like Fortnite content, random duos. We all do that. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out all our Twitters also in the description. We also have Instagrams if you guys want to find us on Instagram. We also have Twitches if you guys want to find us on Twitch. My Twitch specifically is KiwiFi.
All right. See you guys later. Peace out.
Peace out.